Lena had always heard the stories about the Blackwood Forest, the one that swallowed those who dared to enter after sunset. But as she wandered deeper, the towering trees closed in around her, and the path she had been following vanished without a trace. The air grew colder, the silence more oppressive, broken only by the occasional rustle of leaves that made her jump. As the last light of day faded, Lena's heart bounded in her chest. She knew she was lost. The moon cast eerie shadows that seemed to move on their own, and every snap of a twig sounded like a predator lurking just out of sight. She quickened her pace, but the faster she ran, the more disoriented she became. Suddenly, Lena spotted a flickering light in the distance, relief washing over her. She followed it, stumbling through the underbrush, her breath ragged. The light led her to a small clearing where an old cabin stood, its windows glowing dimly. She knocked, but no one answered. The door creaked open on its own. Inside, the air was musty, and the light came from a single candle on a dusty table. Lena stepped in, her skin crawling with unease. As she approached the table, she saw something that made her blood run cold. A photograph of herself, taken just hours earlier. Her eyes widened as she heard the door slam shut behind her. The candle flickered out, plunging her into darkness. Lena turned to flee, but her scream died in her throat as cold hands gripped her shoulders. The last thing she saw was her own terrified reflection in the cabin's cracked mirror before the shadows closed in, and Lena was swallowed by the forest, never to be seen again.